So here we are. It's almost May 19th, and I'm about ready to head out the door on my Misogi. And what is my Misogi this year? Well, I'm trying to walk 100 kilometers in one day for my 60th birthday. And I'm going to be walking with my youngest son, AJ, and I'm going to be talking about some people who have been inspirational to me in my life as I do the laps. So the route is through my neighborhood and will be 16 laps that are each just over 6 kilometers long. And for the first set of 4 laps, I'm thinking about a little girl named Emma. And Emma is somebody I met years ago, probably about close to 10 years ago. A little girl who had a rare form of cancer, and they had to take out a piece of her leg bone and put it into her arm and elbow and shoulder, I believe. And I remember we did a fundraiser, which is when I got this great shirt, and the boys raised some money and then skated across the ice to this little girl to give her a big check and a bouquet of flowers. And you know, she was glowing. She was so grateful for everything that was being done for her. And I remember thinking that that little girl was so strong, and she's been an inspiration to me ever since. So when I think I'm having a tough day, I put on this pink shirt, and it makes me realize that any challenges I'm going through are nothing compared to what that little girl went through. And I wrote about her on LinkedIn, and one of my good friends was good enough to send me a photo of Emma and say that she was doing great. And it was her 15th birthday, and she had a birthday cake and everything. So by now she's probably about 18, and I just want to say, Emma, thanks for the inspiration. And I'm off on my walk. Okay, there you have it. 12 o'clock, 0 meters, 0 steps, 0 flights. We're about to head off for the birthday walk. It's officially my birthday, 60th birthday. Ooh. There's my man AJ who's going to walk with me. My wonderful wife taking a photo of the two of us before we go out the door. Okay, so this is it. This is the before shot. 0 kilometers.
It's time.
We're going to take another one at the end. All right, so 1 lap down, gone about 6.5 kilometers. And this next lap is for my good friend, Michael Lazarus. Michael is having a hard time right now with cancer himself, and he's a good friend of mine, and I'm really thinking about him. So Michael, this lap is for you. Okay, I'm gonna show you my watch. So there you go. 6.5 kilometers about, 1:13. AJ, what do you say?
Let's do this.
All right, me and my man AJ, we've done 2 laps now, 2 laps, and we're about to head out for lap number 3. And this lap is for Kathleen. I have a great buddy, Gordo. He gave me a nice donation for this walk. And his wife, Kathleen, is right now going through cancer. And yeah, Gordo, Kathleen, this lap's for you, okay? I'm gonna show you guys my watch. Okay, there's my watch, 13 kilometers, 14,000 steps. 2:30 in the morning about. We're going back out. All right, so here we are out in the park. Yeah, in this beautiful park. At night, we're on lap number 3, and it is a gorgeous night. And me and AJ are having a great walk, and we're recognizing this for what it is.
It's
a memory for a lifetime.
It's great.
All right, here we are. After 3 laps, we're just about to head back out. And this lap is in memory of folks who have lost somebody near to them from cancer. And I think about my buddy, Greg Los, whose dad died from cancer after a long battle. And another buddy, Scooter, whose wife, Ann, died from breast cancer. And so many of my friends and all of us have lost people close to us through cancer. So this lap, we're going to be thinking about all of those people. Hope for a good lap. I'll show you my watch. So there it is. We've done 3 laps. It's almost 4 o'clock in the morning, 22,000 steps, almost 20 kilometers. Got lots more walking to do. So I'm sitting in my kitchen. We've done our first set of 4 laps. So we're 25 kilometers in, a little bit more. And I wish I could say it was easy, but it hasn't been. So there's lots more walking ahead. So we'll see how that goes. This next set of laps is for my dear mom, Rita. I think she had a hard life, you know. She came from a big family on a farm, and married my dad and had 6 kids, one of whom died just after being born. And she didn't have any money. I don't think my dad was always the greatest to her, but she was always so great to me. And she struggled with her mental health, and she tried to commit suicide at least twice that I know of. And I think she had, you know, a hard time. Anyways, like I said, she was always great to me. So this next set of laps, it's for you, Mom. I love you. So there's my watch. We're just over 26 kilometers, 30,000 steps, 5:27. About to head out, more walking to do. So we walked through the night. We're here. Sun is rising over the church. It's a beautiful shot. Here we are in this park. We just saw a coyote running through here. So AJ's ready to attack if need be. Look at him. He's warming up. Well, we just finished lap number 5. We're just over 33 kilometers. Again, I wish I could say it was easy, but it's not. But we're making our way. This next lap is for my brothers and sisters. My sister Judy and my sister Ro both have had cancer. Luckily, they made it through, but I know it was hard on both of them. And my brother Chris and my sister Bev, no cancer there, thank God. But, you know, our whole family, I think, has been around, you know, cancer and mental health issues in our household. And so anyways, this next lap is for my sibs. I'm going to show you my watch. So there you have it. 37,000 steps and a bit of change, 33.1. So really we're almost a third of the way there. And yeah, 6:40, heading out again. So me and my main man, AJ, have done 6 laps. There we are. And so we're at about 40 kilometers and we're about to head out for lap number 7. This one's for my dear old dad. He was not always easy on me and my brother. He was a tough guy, that's for sure. But he taught me some good lessons, like how to walk 100 kilometers when you're 60 years old. He was not a complainer. He was a tough farm boy. And so I got some of that in me too. Anyways, to my dear old dad, I'm going to show you my watch. So there you go. 45,000 steps, just shy of 40 kilometers, 8 o'clock. We're about to head out again. Okay, we have done 7 laps. 7 laps. I think we're somewhere around 46 kilometers, something like that. So more than a marathon. And it is not easy. And I've changed my shirt. Now I've got on this shirt. If you're gonna do a Misogi, a 60-year Misogi, cheer for the Leafs. It will be a challenge. And if you can stick with that, then you can easily walk 100 kilometers. Anyway, this next lap is for my dear Uncle Ed. He got cancer and he died, and he was a good man. So we're gonna walk the next lap for Uncle Ed. I'm gonna show you my watch. Well, there you see it. We're at 46.4 kilometers, so more than a marathon, 52,000 steps, 9:20. About to head back out. Plenty more walking to be done. Me and AJ are having a great time. Me and my big man AJ just hit a milestone. We are at 50 kilometers. 50, 50, 50. We're on the downhill side now, cruising on to 100. Check that out, 50 kilometers, 57,000 steps almost. We're halfway home. All right, we have done 8 laps. We're just over 53 kilometers and we are killing it. We're getting stronger and stronger and stronger. This next set of laps is for my dear brother-in-law, Alex. We'll be thinking about him for the next 4 laps we do. He was a good man and he died far too young from colon cancer. And when he got diagnosed, they told him he had 2 years to live, and he died almost 2 years to the day from that terrible news. And during that time, he was such an inspiration, you know. He spent time with his family, with his wife and daughter and his little son who he taught to swim. he spent time with us and with his friends, and he spent time with his mother. And he just lived as much as he could. And he got involved with a group of other people who had terminal cancer. And he helped that group so much. And one of the things he would do would be offer to fix anything they had that needed fixing, because that guy had magic hands. He had worked on ocean-going sea vessels, fixing the engines. He worked as a HVAC guy for Enbridge. He worked on cars. He knew everything. And one of the stories that got told at his funeral from one of the women in his group was that her car needed the brakes fixed. And he said, yeah, I can fix your brakes. And so she took him out to see the car. And he looked at the car and he said, yeah, for sure I can fix these brakes. But I have a question for you. Why are you driving such an old car? And the woman looked at her car and it was old and beat up, and it made her think, because she could afford a new car. And so she left thinking about that. And on the way home, she made a stop. And when she got home, she was so proud to show her husband that she had stopped and bought a brand new car. And that's what kind of guy Alex was. He was so great. And of course, he was happy to help that woman by fixing her brakes. But instead, he gave her a message. He told her that she was still alive and she should live. He was a good man, Alex, and we're going to think about him during this next set of laps. And he's going to walk there with us, I think. He would have thought this was such a crazy thing we're doing. And now I think he's going to be walking with us. So to Alex, I'm going to show you my watch. So there you go. There's the watch. 10:57. We're over 60,000 steps, over 53 kilometers. And we're going to go out and get it. And when I come back, we're going to be at 60 kilometers. All right. We've done 61 kilometers. 61. We've done 9 rounds. We're about to head out for round number 10. And we are pumped. This particular round, we were walking for Alex, and now we're walking and thinking about his family. Natasha and Katja and Nikolai and Sonny and little Ethan. We're going to be thinking about you guys on this lap. Okay? I'm going to show you my watch. So there you see, we're at 69,400 steps, just over 61 kilometers. There, Tatjana helped me. Thank God. 69,000 steps, 61 kilometers. It's 1:30. And look who's coming out to join us on lap number 10. Yay! We have done 10 laps. We're around 67 kilometers, I think. And we are going strong. And the next group is for people I know who have been impacted by mental health. And so talking about some good friends of mine, Matt McElhenney was impacted in an awful way in a mental health incident. Joel Blacklock, his dear son, had a mental health incident and ended up dying. And then I'm also thinking about my good friend Rich Blakely, who I went to law school with. He was a good buddy of mine, and I just found out that he's living on the streets and has been for the last 20 years. So there's people out there suffering from mental health issues, and I'm glad that we are walking and trying to raise some money. So these next laps are for them. Okay, I'm going to show you my watch. So there you have it, 67, almost 68 kilometers. And we're at 252, 77,000 steps. We're about to go out for lap number 11. Well, we've done 11 laps now. We're at 74 kilometers. We're about to head out again. And this next lap we're going to do for Matt Belbeck, who is my colleague at CEO Law, and he also is walking 100 kilometers. And I reached out to him by text, and it seems like he's having a great day. And he's getting close too. So Matt, this lap is for you. I'm going to show you my watch. There it is. 84,999 steps, 74.65 kilometers, and 450. We're about to go out and do another lap. Should take us to over 80 kilometers. Go, 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 go. Well, we've done 12 laps. 12 laps for over 81 kilometers. It's been great. And this next set of laps, I'm going to do thinking a little bit about myself and my own journey. And yeah, I've been impacted by cancer in my life, people close to me, in some cases dying, and mental health, people close to me in some cases dying, and even my own struggles. So this last bit of lapse, I'm gonna think about myself a bit and be grateful that I'm able to spend the day with something so luxurious as a long walk. A long walk. I'm gonna show you my watch. There you see it. We're 92,755 steps. And 81, almost 81 and a half kilometers. It's about 6 o'clock. We're gonna head out again soon. All right, look what we got going here. We got the whole Monk gang is coming out. Tatjana, Matty Boy, Gabe, AJ. We're all going out to take on a lap. And look at these beautiful flowers we got too. Aren't they beautiful? And that's my beautiful family. All right, off we go. Well, we're at 88 kilometers and we're about to go out and start doing little loops of 1 kilometer at a time. And I just want to say some thank yous, especially to all the people who donated. I am so grateful for all of your support. And we got a massive number of donations. So just to name a few, Aaron Kotick, thank you. And Melissa, thank you. Arash, thank you. Terry Ritchie, thanks. Natasha, Lauren Davey, thanks so much. Jamie Sue and Margarita Carger. Wendy Kelly and Megan Donaldson, Simon Bosick and Beverly Monk, Sanj, thank you so much. Matthew Ordewer, thank you. Navroop, I really appreciate it. Joe DeFlumeri, Michael Sutton, Sheila Wadden, Nadia Samani, Heather Stevenson, Rosie Kogan, Matt Leeming, Anna Vasilieva, Bindu Kudju, Richard Cardy, Arsalan Shirazi, Cypher Law, thanks so much. Tim Pritchard and Michael Lazarus and Diane Prupas and Stephen Pasternak and Terrence Cardy and Margaret Park and Ann Lebovic and Tom and Amanda McElhone, Lena Stolf, Dana and Dan Munns, Yvonne and Alan Z, Jeff Hardy and Bob Delaney and Michael Lesage and Gordo Daniels and Emily Donaldson and Mark Atlin and Katie Donaldson and Yekaterina Lee and Squirrel Millette and Roger Pazin and Rosemary Donaldson and Sharon Liriano and Scott Moore and Vince Lamarca and Arena Jameson and Jennifer Woodcroft and Chuck Ricci, Victor Miranda, Michael Whalen, Kevin Pierce. Thank you, all of you guys. And then there were also a bunch of donations on the team page. I can't remember everyone, but guys, thanks so much. I am so grateful. And there were also anonymous donations, which are so nice because it makes me believe that everyone donated or could have donated. So thank you very much. I really appreciate it. We're about to head back out and see if we can wrap this thing up. Thanks. There's my watch. We're at 100,000 steps, just over that. And you see that we're at 88.34 kilometers. It's about 8 o'clock and we're just about to head back out. Wow, over 100,000. Happy, happy, happy. Getting there. And back to donations. Yeah, we had Sanchita Chawla and we had some team donations. David and April Belbeck, Jason Gridkowski, Craig Lose, and Marlena McCarthy. And then Matt had a bunch of donations as well. And again, I am so grateful. Thank you guys. By the way, we're at, I think, 93 kilometers, something like that. I'll show my watch. And just a few more donations here. I mean, it's incredible what we saw. So Michael Tanglao, thank you. And Julia, thank you. And Lilia, thank you. And Connie Crosby and Robin Dombrowski and Wendy and Paul Davey and Anthony Cornacchia and Piercy and Mike Whalen and Victor Miranda. And again, Chuck Reese. Thanks so much, guys. And if you look at this, it's incredible. We're up over $7,200, so almost $7,300. Again, I'm so grateful. There it is, 93 on the button, 106,000 steps almost. 9 o'clock, about to head out and just finish this thing off. We're down to the short strokes now. We're 95 kilometers and the fireworks are going off all around to celebrate all that we've done here today. And we're just cranking it out. I'm going to show you my watch. 95.4. We're getting there. 108,000 steps. There it is. They're celebrating our magnificent achievement. Need we say more? When you walk 100 kilometers and you turn 60 and your son joins you and your wife joins you, that's what you get.
We could just like walk to like the.
Here we are at the triumphant end. We're at 99 kilometers. I'm going to show my watch. There you go. 112,000 steps, 99 kilometers. We're about to head out. Get her done. Here we are. Look at that. 114,000 steps, 100.26 kilometers. We did it. It was a long day, but we did it. We did it.
Easy. I feel like
And
skipping.
I have to say it was easier than the last time because this is how it's going to be 60. The things that used to be hard are going to be oh so easy. Miss Doggy. Okay, when all was said and done, I needed to do 1 more kilometer to make sure that I got to a personal best. So there it is, 101.43 kilometers, 115,643 steps. I did it. And so did AJ, and I'm super proud of him. And Tatiana was there with us at the end for the last 40 kilometers. Thanks to everyone. Thank you. And thank you to this walk for being over.